From the 33rdteam.com top 10 rosters in the NFL right now. They go number 1, 49ers, number 2, Eagles, and the Browns are number 3, ahead of the Chiefs. So Browns the top roster in the AFC according to the 33rd team. Might be surprising because the defending Super Bowl champs aren't even the top AFC team, but the Browns are an above-average quarterback away from fighting for the number 1 seed. They might get there in 2024 if the arc of Deshaun Watson's performance in 2023 was a sign of things to come and he's healthy. Well, that's the fairest assessment that I have seen of the Browns roster. Look at that. They're coming around and being more objective.
Yeah, I had to look up the author, Ian Valentino. I was like, all right, someone's talking some sense here. We've been saying it ad nauseum. This roster is complete from top to bottom, and you can have your gripes when you look at your own roster. Like, oh, I wish they would add more here, or I'm not sure about this. Look around the league. Every team has holes. The Browns don't have holes. They have areas they can improve upon, but this is as solid as the rosters you're going to find in the league. And to their point, if Watson's above average, they're fighting for that number 1 seed and roster supremacy. And to their point, though, that's the reason you go and have to get an elite quarterback is to, Patrick Mahomes is the ultimate nullifier. They don't have to have the most elite roster because he can just erase mistakes. So that allows them the wiggle room to play around. Well, most teams aren't afforded that. You don't have Patrick Mahomes, so you got to build the most complete roster you can. And kudos to Andrew Berry and company because I believe they've done that this season.
Yeah, and again, I do. I expect big things from Deshaun Watson, so we'll see. I could be wrong, but I think he's due for a really big year.